What's up, guys? My name is Sick Regan, and we are back with another episode of F123, My Team Career Mode. This is Season 1, Episode 2 for the Australian Grand Prix. We don't have much in the way of resources at the moment, so get our activities set up. Can we afford anything? No. Okay. There's not much we can do except advance time.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
I think every upgrade we've tried has failed so far, which is incredibly frustrating.
Not an easy decision, but you handled it well.
We're gonna go medium cost. We're gonna redo our failed upgrade, which of course won't come on until after the Australian Grand Prix. Not a lot of time between Grand Prix this time, so let's go to the race weekend. Alright guys, so we finished the practice programs, the quick practices. We now have some resource points. We've maxed out the engine facilities. I don't know that plank is worth doing yet. Wait, redistra. You know what? We're gonna do it. We can use all the help we can get right now. Looks like we might have some rain at the end of qualifying. That's assuming we can make the end of qualifying, of course. Alright, let's head into qualifying. So we'll see how well we can do. I don't think Australia is going to suit our car very well. And the upgrade we were hoping for has been delayed until the next race. Looks like we're sitting P11 currently after our first run in Q1. Bolt on a new set of tires, see where everyone is at. Currently sitting P14, so we're definitely in the danger zone. Definitely gonna need a better time. Alright, let's head out. Alright guys, here we go. Final run of Q1. New set of tires, P13. We need an improvement. A little deep into the first corner. A little deep through that fast chicane, but not bad. Able to carry pretty good speed. 10th and a half up. Ooh, had a bit of a snap over the curb in the fast chicane. Able to maintain it though. Took a little bit too much curb on the slow speed right. A little bit of a lock up into the last corner. Still picking up time though. We were just able to squeak through into Q2. Unfortunately, our teammate didn't make it. He's out in last place. Alright guys. The rain is in 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my new soft run immediately. Alright, the tires should be in a good window. We're about to do our only run of Q2 on new tires. Final run of Q2. Let's see if we can improve on our first lap. See what we can do. Come on. Let's do it. Good through the first corner. DRS open. Ran a little bit wide there. Tried 6th instead of 5th, and that seemed to improve a little bit. Gained us a little bit of time. Tenth and a half up. Currently sitting P8, P9 now. Little bit deep out of the chicane, but we managed to hold it. Snap of oversteer. Deep into the final corner, but we're still up. Puts us P8. And we fall just short. P12. Just missed Q3 again. You can see we are near the bottom in the development chart, so making Q2 is actually quite good. We do have upgrades on the way. Looks like it's going to be a dry race. All right, guys, let's head to the grid.
This circuit missed a few years off the F1 calendar, and we missed Albert Park. So welcome back, and it's great to be back in Melbourne. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. Close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Russell, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Tsunoda, the owner driver, Albon, Stroll, Magnussen, Bottas, Joe, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Sargent and Théo Pourchaire. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
Don't think it's fuel intensive, so I'm going to take a little bit of the fuel out. I think we're going to try to pit a lap early. See if we can't get ourselves an undercut.
Okay, so everything looks good on the power unit cycles, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
I think this is going to be a tough race for us to get any points. We'll give it a go. Starting next to Yuki Tsunoda. It looks like Tsunoda, Albon, Stroll starting on softs. They might be doing that 2-stop strategy.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
All right, guys, 5 red lights. The Australian Grand Prix. We are underway. We got a good launch. Trying to get past Tsunoda and Gasly. 3 3 wide into the first corner. We survived it. Got a little bottled up there behind Hamilton. Let's take another look at the start. Leclerc moves over to cover off signs. That gives Verstappen a clear run around the outside. And he's gonna pull all the way to the front from P3. And we've gotten ourselves up into P10. Into the points already. Let's see if we can hold it. We're gonna pull out the slipstream and try to attack Hamilton up the inside. He defends it well, but it opens up the door to Tsunoda. Tsunoda's on the attack now, side by side. Tries to go around the outside of the right-hander. Ooh, nearly loses the back end over the curb. And we managed to hold on to 10th for the moment. We're up 1 position to P10. 2 positions to P10, sorry. The battling with Tsunoda has dropped us out of Hamilton's DRS range for the moment. We're going to try to get back into that by using a little bit of battery. The other drivers are burning a lot of battery on the first lap, making it harder to stay close. Doing our best, but I don't want to burn all the battery on the first lap. Ooh, locked up. Still within touching distance of Hamilton at the moment. Oh, we had another slide there. Now I'm going to have to burn battery to try to stay ahead of Tsunoda. That was an awful last sector.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Tsunoda trying to go up our inside into the first corner. We managed to defend it. Hold the position, but we've lost even more time to Hamilton. Feel really slow in the straight. And we make another mistake into that corner and end up drifting a little bit wide, leading even more time to Hamilton ahead. Better through the chicane. We're gonna burn to see if we can catch up to Hamilton. Hamilton and Alonso are ahead. Yellow flags. What was the incident? Bottas is out of the session. Bottas had some kind of mechanical failure. We weren't able to get a replay of it. As we run deep into the fast chicane, not ideal. So we got yellow flags, but no safety car. Lap 3. Gonna have to burn some battery to try to stay ahead of Tsunoda. We are really dragging in a straight line, and Tsunoda is catching us incredibly quickly. As we head into a second consecutive DRS zone. Don't know that there's much we can do here. We go defensive. Tsunoda goes around the outside, pinches us in a little bit, and he's got the position. Tsunoda with DRS is just a little too quick for us. Now it's our opportunity with DRS. Unfortunately, that also dropped us out of the points. Down to P11. We can use the DRS to try to hang with Tsunoda.
We're leading our teammate by 5.5 seconds.
Through the first corner, we get our second consecutive DRS zone now. We need a clean complex of corners here. Not a great job into the braking zone. We run wide there and nearly lose the rear end. Tsunoda is on the softs. He's going to be faster, at least in the early stages. Although, with how fast the mediums wear, he might be faster for a while yet. Lining up Tsunoda for the second DRS zone. We get some dirty air and get on the curb, lose the back end. That opens the door to Stroll. Stroll's attacking us around the outside. We go defensive. We manage to hold the position. We have to stay within the DRS of Tsunoda. Otherwise, we're in danger from both Stroll and Gasly in the next DRS zone. Use some battery to get a little closer to Tsunoda and a little further from Stroll, but I don't know there's much we can do. We have to stay in the DRS of Tsunoda if we have any hope of staying in the points. We do manage to keep the DRS. little tentative through here. We've already made some mistakes in this sector. A little smoother through there this time. Oh, Tsunoda has a bit of a slide on the rear end. We're right on the back of Tsunoda. You might be starting to feel the tire wear on those softs. Tucked up right behind Tsunoda now. We need a good exit from the chicane, and we've got it. Tsunoda goes defensive. We pull out the slipstream and go cleanly around the outside. Back into the points. Stroll and Gasly are still side by side behind us. Hopefully they'll lose time with that battling. Oh! Lost the back end a little bit. Use a little bit of batter to see if we can stay ahead of Tsunoda.
Okay, some information on Norris. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
I think Norris is a touch out of our grasp right now, Mark. Oh, we ran deep into there. Starting to feel the tire wear now. Not quite able to break the DRS to Tsunoda, making too many mistakes, letting him hang around. Tsunoda pulls right up to the back of us. We need a good exit through this chicane. And we get it. I think he's too far back to attack. Oh, Tsunoda makes a big dive up the inside. We brake early, try the switchback, get the traction, go up the inside. We're able to switch back Tsunoda. Tsunoda lost the rear end and he falls into the clutches of Stroll. Side by side through the final corners now. And Stroll manages to pull ahead. We're gonna burn a bit to try to get away from these two.
The gap that we're trailing the car ahead by 5.3 seconds.
Oh, deep into there. We got on the grass. Oh, that was a bad mistake. I was looking behind me. Lose the position to Stroll. But let's just try to stay with him. Try not to make any more mistakes. Stroll braked really early into there and then lost the rear end a bit. We might have a shot at getting the position back. DRS is open. We're going to try to go around the outside here. The Stroll chops across us and we make contact through the chicane. Hooked onto the back of him. Wow, Stroll just cut across. Let's watch a replay of that. As we're coming up the outside, Stroll just chops right across us. And we're hooked nose to tail through the fast chicane. That could have got really ugly. Could have ended both our races. Okay. This was just a little bit of frustration. We come in way too hot, outbrake ourselves, try to hold it around the outside, but Stroll manages to switch back. Asked a little too much of the tires there and went deep. Stroll was able to switch back us and regain 10th. This battling's allowed Gasly back upon us though. Let's see if I can dummy Stroll here. And Stroll just parks it on the apex. Nearly careened into the back of Stroll there. Gasly on the attack, tries to go up the outside, and we lock up. We manage to hold the position. Have to stay in the DRS to Stroll here.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Not what I want to hear. In the second race of the season, might explain our straight line speed deficit. We'll have to change that out for the next race. Do what we can for this one. Out of the fast chicane. We followed Stroll wide. We're gonna burn. Move to the inside of Stroll. He gives us a squeeze. We're gonna go up the inside of Stroll. He holds it around the outside. Contact.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
A little bit of wheel banging with Stroll there. Managed to keep it fairly clean. That was a stout defense by Stroll. And he's all over the back of us heading into the DRS zone. A little close to the line there, buddy. A little close to the limit. Out of the first corner and Stroll's all over us again. Gonna have to go defensive here. Stroll attacks around the outside. We managed to hold the line on the inside and give him a squeeze this time. Stroll backs out of it. Whoa! We had a big slide over that curb. I think that has a lot to do with the tire wear. We'll have to check where it's at. Definitely feeling the tire wear on the rears. And the engine wear is at 56%. It explains our loss of straight line speed. Stroll is on the attack again. Going defensive, but not much I can do. Just too much overspeed. Can't defend against Stroll with no DRS and no battery. We'll try to attack him in the next DRS zone.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Locked up into there, drifted. Struggling to get on the power. But we have to keep pace with Stroll.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Gasly snuck up behind us.
The car behind's gaining on you by 5/10 a lap.
Gasly's gonna try to go around the outside. We managed to squeeze him out.
Leo's coming in for his stop now. Green flag.
Another incident on track. We've managed to hang with Stroll even while under assault from Albon and Gasly. We've managed to keep the DRS. It's keeping us in it. Stroll's on softs. I have to say he's doing a very good job on those very worn softs. He has a slide over the curb though. It gives us an opportunity. We're gonna yeet the rest of the battery and go up the outside. Oh, but we locked the brakes. And we have to back out of it. Not a lot of room, Stroll. We were at least able to keep the DRS. That'll help us keep pace. I think we're gonna come in on the end of this lap. Maybe we can undercut Stroll.
Understood. Stop
It's
this
about
lap.
time to box. Went really deep into the first corner. Can't afford mistakes like that. Need to make sure we try and have a good in-lap here. We have managed to hold DRS though, which is what I was hoping for. We don't have much battery, but let's see what we can do with just the DRS. We need a good exit out of the chicane. We're gonna dump the rest of the battery we have. Stroll goes defensive, forces us to the outside. We're gonna brake early, cut to the inside, but Stroll cuts us off. He parked it right on the apex. Not a lot we could do there. Good defense by Stroll. Stroll locks up. Come on, buddy. We're coming into pit, same lap as Stroll. Lucky we didn't pick up any damage. But I think we're in good shape. All right, let's have a clean pit stop this time. Or not.
Seems to have been a bit of a problem removing the left front wheel.
Instead, we have a slow pit stop.
Though, and finish the race strong.
fucking hell. Really on the back foot now. The slow pit stop has put us behind Albon, Tsunoda, and Stroll. We have a worn ICE, and we're struggling with straight line speed anyway, being slightly overweight. Let's see what we can do. They're gonna have better initial speed on the mediums. The race might come to us later, but we're gonna have to hang into the DRS if we want any chance of points here. And it looks like we managed just to hold on to the DRS. A bad pit stop may have cost us our only chance at P10. We'll keep pushing though, we'll see. Tsunoda and Ricciardo are side by side ahead. Tsunoda goes up the inside of Ricciardo. That allows us to close in. Albon pulls out for an attack now. And there's contact. That allows us to get aggressive. We try to go around the outside of Ricciardo. Into the final corner now, side by side. And we've got the move done. Up into 19th. I wasn't planning on going for the move there, but that contact really opened up an opportunity. We get past Magnussen coming out of the pits.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind running hard tyres.
Our teammate's right behind us on softs. I wonder if he's doing the two-stop. As we make a mistake and run wide. Not what we need. We're fighting to stay in the DRS of Albon. We do manage to stay in the DRS. We don't have a lot of battery left though. That Williams is really slippery in a straight line.
Push, gap to the car behind. 1.7 seconds.
We've had a really tough season so far. All our upgrades have failed on the first try, and we've had a slow pit stop at both races. We try to keep pace with Albon here, but we've already dropped out of the DRS. We need to push hard to get that back. If we watch Joe Hulkenberg come in for their pit stops.
Place P13.
Doing what we can to get within a second of Tsunoda now. As we see our teammate Knock-On having a battle behind.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.7 seconds.
The Williams and Tsunoda ahead. Feels so much faster than me at this point in the race. Oh, yellow flag, what is it?
Caution.
Tsunoda's engine's gone. That's unfortunate for Tsunoda. He was having a good race, but we'll take the position. It looks like it's green flag straight away. No safety car, but that puts us up to P12.
Okay, clear.
We also have another problem. Not getting a safety car for Tsunoda. We're over 5 seconds away from Norris in P10. I don't think we're going to be able to salvage any points out of this. We will do our best to maximize the results, however. Without some kind of help, this might be the best we can do. The car's just really draggy in a straight line. And we're underpowered. And I think we're a little overweight. And Gasly's gonna dive up the inside. He caught me off guard here. A really beautiful move. We're gonna try to stick with him.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we can still regain the position.
Sneaky little dive from Gasly there. I didn't defend. Didn't think he was gonna go for it there. Open up the DRS, but now I gotta worry about Ocon behind me as well.
The gap to the car in front is less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
Very astute, Mark. Thank you.
Teo's coming in for his stop now.
Ocon's all over us. We're gonna go defensive. Oh, we locked up. We lock up and run deep. Managed to make the corner. Have a bit of a slide on exit. We're gonna have to burn a little bit to stay in Gasly's DRS. We do manage it. It's the only way we're not gonna lose another position to Ocon in the other Alpine. I was hoping I could use Gasly's DRS to try to catch up to Albon. However, we're just languishing. And being worried about Ocon back there. And our lack of attacking pace has kind of put a damper on that idea.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 27.4 seconds.
Run deep into turn 1. That mistake has given Ocon another chance to attack us with DRS. We're gonna have to go defensive. Ocon tries the outside. We're able to hold it. I think I've just been able to keep the DRS on Gasly. Staying just ahead of Ocon at this point. Have a bit of a slide out of the fast chicane, and that's going to open the door to Ocon. He's attacking around the outside. Oh, lock up. Lock up and contact. Side by side now through the fast right-hander. You can see the lock up and drift there. Side by side through the fast right, but we managed to stay ahead. Now we've lost the DRS to Gasly. Ocon doing Gasly solid. That's very unrealistic. Ocon's gonna have back-to-back DRS zones on us. Through the first corner. You can see the overspeed in the mirror. Ocon's all over us. Chooses not to attack yet. We're just too slow in a straight line. We run wide. Now we have a big slide. Very nearly lost the car, feeling the tire wear from that early pit stop. We've just totally lost touch with Gasly now. Too many mistakes from us, the pit crew. The worn engine. We'll do our best to defend from Ocon here.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 2.5 seconds.
Ocon's gonna try the outside. We're not gonna make it that easy on him this time. Defended that well. Don't know how long we're gonna be able to hold him off though, without DRS. We just continue to struggle in a straight line. Do our best to maintain P13. We have a little bit of battery to defend if we need it. have another slide through the right-hander. Starting to really struggle on the tires. The tires have gone above 25%, so starting to struggle a little bit, although the hards don't drop off like the mediums do, which is nice. Ocon on the attack again. We burn a little to try to defend. Ocon tries the outside. We bang tires, trying to hold the inside line. We get a wash understeer through the right-hander. Well, we've managed to hold on to P13. Oh, big snap. That could be the window Ocon needs to get past us down the straight. Although it looks like he had an issue of his own. He's not gaining as much as I thought he would have. On to the second DRS zone now. We're going to have to go defensive. And Ocon and I are side by side again through the right-hander. And we're squeezing him out. This has turned into an epic multi-lap battle with the Alpine. For no points. Just for pride, as we both lost touch with Gasly. Ocon's close, but not close enough to mount an attack. Try and use this opportunity to recharge the ERS as best I can. Better exit through the final corner.
That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Looks like Ocon's burning. He's going to try the inside. We have to give him the space. Whoa! Oh, we've had a big slide. And Ocon's pushed us into a mistake. And he's got a good run on us on the outside now. We're going to dive it back up the inside. And we've regained the position. What a battle. Epic battle.
And gap to the car in front is 6.3 seconds.
And Mark rubs salt in the wound, reminding us how far we've dropped off the back of Albon, Gasly, and points. Our engine wear is really not helping. Ocon is all over us again. We need a good exit out of the fast chicane. Decent. Ocon feints the outside and dives to the inside. We're gonna brake early, cut to the inside, get the power down, and finish the switchback on Ocon. We get a wash of understeer and drift wide. And Ocon's still on the outside. Side by side through the left-hander. We have to give him room. Still side by side through the right-hander. And we managed to hold on. What a battle. What a battle. Oh. 3 wide into the first corner as Joe tries to take advantage of our battling. Little bit of contact with Ocon. Joe backs out of it. Still side by side with Ocon down the straight. We managed to stay ahead using the inside line. Back and forth battle between myself and Ocon here on the final laps, all for pride, as we're way out of the points. Oh, we have a big snap of oversteer. Very nearly lost the car. It's the story of our race so far. Too many unforced errors, too many mistakes. Good exit out of the chicane. We're gonna burn a little bit to try to keep the Alpine behind us. A little bit less drama this lap. Oh, and another big slide. We lost the back end again through that corner. We're gonna have to burn some battery to stay ahead.
Behind is 17.6 seconds.
We're able to go defensive there, hold Ocon back. Hopefully he'll fall into the clutches of Zhou. Might buy us a little bit of time. Unfortunately, it looks like he stayed ahead. We lock up and go deep into that right-hander again. Really starting to struggle with the tire wear in the waning laps of the race. Gotta keep it clean through the chicane and get a good exit. Gonna burn a little bit to try to stay ahead. We also have Zhou back there with DRS chomping at the bit. The battling between Ocon and I has allowed him back in it.
Okay, gap ahead is 11.1 seconds.
Out of the fast chicane now. Burning the battery we have. We're going defensive. Ocon tries to go around the outside. We squeeze him out.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
We have another slide trying to get on power. Really struggled through that corner the entire race.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
On to the final lap now. We'll do everything we can to hold the position. Think Ocon's a little far back still. We need the cleanest lap we've done all day. Now.
Our gap to the car in front is 10.6 seconds.
Max Verstappen wins. A good bounce back from Jeddah, where his engine had given up the ghost. Back to our race. Ocon's gaining, and I have no battery left to defend. One more DRS zone to go. Run wide. Nothing left we can do to defend, and Ocon sweeps around the outside with ease. We're left defending from Zhou. We run wide onto the curb and have a slide trying to get on the power. We're able to fend off Zhou. We'll have one more chance to attack Ocon down the main straight. Damn it. We're gonna fall just short, and Ocon was able to get us. In the end, all we could do was P14.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Good race. Fell out of the points. We have to factor in the car we have underneath us at the moment. Another slow pit stop hurt us also. Upgrades are on the way.
We've witnessed some great battles on the streets of Melbourne today then.
But even with the slow pit stop, I'm not sure that we had the pace for points today. Good for Max, he's back in the title fight.
What do you think helped them deliver this result?
Well, confidence breeds confidence. Success breeds success. They are very much enjoying a purple patch right now.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Leclerc with another good showing. Gets a P2 in Australia following his win in Jeddah. Perez rounds out the podium in third, keeping his championship hopes alive at this early juncture of the season. So congratulations to Max, he wins another race.
It's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Charles Leclerc, currently leading the championship standings, extends his lead even further with this result.
So Teo finishes down in P20. I was only able to get P14. Neither one of us were able to get points. Let's see where that leaves us in the standings. Leclerc still leads the championship by 12 points. In the Constructors' Championship, we're still holding on to P6 with 2 points, 1 point ahead of Haas in P7. Ferrari lead the way with 74 points. And that's it for me. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.